We're back for another Duckhook show. Yes, it's Wednesday, and I know you're all sitting ready to watch and see what we all have to say. It's going to be a good show. Obviously, we've got to review Modderfontein, which was Series 1's February event, and then the all-important team draw, which you've all been looking forward to. 41 teams have entered, which is, think about it, 82 players. So if everybody plays in one series, that's pretty much a field. Yes, we'll do the draw. We've got the spinning wheel with us, and we'll see who you draw, and then we'll go through how it all works. And then there's a matter of a shootout coming out this weekend. Plenty golf, everybody. 3 rounds, events, in a week. It's Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. Let me introduce our panel who will be taking me through the show today, and hopefully entertaining you as much as we can. Once again, we got Frikkie back on the top. Hello, Frikkie. We got Ryan. If you see Ryan, you know it's that time of the year or the month where we're going to update everybody. And then we got Modderfontein's winner. Sorrel, welcome. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Maz. Just a hectic week so far after the golf, but yeah, doing good.
Well, all I can say, we've had 4 events and we've had 4 different winners, and nice to see Sorrel back in the winner's circle. Like I said, plenty to talk about. The guys in the chat line, up early and ready to go. Plenty. Hello, Ducks, Monao, Kelly, Keegan Corbett, Dorian Ferree, Van Alabaski, Sorrel. Sorrel, you are multitasking, I see. Wayne Jensen, Billy Hall. The champ is here, says Dorian Ferree. Let's see if that goes in. The champ is here. Yes, he is indeed. That's your 3rd victory, Sorrel. Tell us who you've won where.
First one was in 2018 at ERPM, second Duckhook League that I played. Second one was in 2020, end of it, at Glen Vista. And now it's for the number 3 at a course that hasn't been very nice to me in the past. Mm-hmm. At Modderfontein. So, yeah.
Yes.
He likes the courses with the trees, eh?
I must admit, I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Modderfontein. That's all I can say. Right, let's get in it. I'm still going through your comments. Thank you very much. Peter Zach, evening, gents. Very excited for the shootout, which you should be. Let's just move this guy here somewhere so he's out of your way, which you should be. It's going to be epic, and the days are counting down. Ian von Ada says, hello, legends. Morna, can't get Modderfontein right. Yes, I'm sure there's going to be many who agree with you. Mornay.
I agree with Mornay.
Alan's there, Alan's there, and so on. Hello, Ducks. Brian says, Modderfontein was awesome. There it is. Hello, Ducks. Modderfontein was awesome. So, what we're going to start with first is we're going to start off with a little quiz, which I like to start off. And this time around, it is Guess the Golf Course. Now, I'm sure this will be easy for many of you. I can tell you, here's a clue. It doesn't look like this currently, I'm sure. So, which course and which hole is this? Boys, with me, do you have an idea? Just say you have an idea. You don't have to say what it is.
No idea. Not a clue.
Not a nah.
Come on.
I wish I could look like my backyard.
Well, that was the clue. It doesn't quite look like that currently. We will jump on at the end. Just remind me, put your comments if you know which course that is. I tried my best to find an angle that is a bit complicated. Right. Modderfontein, we had another inductee to the 100 Course Hall of Fame. Now, if you wonder who that inductee was, well, this is who it was. Jaco, another player into the 100 golf courses here at Modderfontein. Talk us through it.
Yeah, Maz, it's been a while. I started playing golf when I was 9, trick. That time I could still play golf, and I think I was playing off a one handicap. Yeah, and then as each year, you accumulate all the golf courses. I didn't play for about 2 years, and I started playing competitive golf about 2 years back, especially with Duckhook. This is now, last year was my full season, and this year we're gonna do it again. So yeah, a couple of courses that I can recommend is Highland Gate, definitely in the top 5. Played Bay Athol yesterday, and today, yeah, Modderfontein. I've tried to plan it so it's a special event. So Modderfontein. So let's see how it goes today.
Looking forward to Modderfontein. Do you know anything about Modderfontein?
No, so that's why they sometimes say if you don't know anything about the course, it's easier to play. Or it could be the other way around. It's a disaster. So yeah, let's see how it goes today.
Well, congratulations for reaching your 100th course. Apologies, we got a bit sidetracked there. Right, so congratulations to Iyaku. Let's put up the list. Currently, now, the last time I put on this list was a while ago. So the numbers might have changed for some. But once we had that first initial show about the 100 courses, where, let me remember, Fats was playing at Marble Hall, Demon Sherman came on, sent me a message and says, he's played 160 courses, gents. Can you believe that? That is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, so well done to Dean. Then Paul Ricketts still on 135. That might have changed. Jan Fenter, 127. Darby van der Merwe, I'm sure that has changed. 127. Donnie Geldernis, 122. Lyle Langley, 122. I'm sure these all have changed. Myself haven't. I did check. 119. Graham de Villiers, 113. Fats, 102. Quibus, 102. Hunter, 100. His 100th course was on the West Course at Royal. And Iyaku Jacobs, 100. So congratulations to those gentlemen on the list. If you are on the list, or you've got a course coming up that's going to be your 100th, please let me know so that we can also feature you. Let me have a chat with Ryan quickly. We've had a lot of fun on the last 2 days, and that fun is the Duckhook booking app that kind of went a bit awry. Do you want to explain to our viewing public what has happened, and then I'll explain what has got to happen going forward? Not forward, for the next 2 events.
I'm going to keep it short. The hosting providers have they've moved from one data center to another data center, and with that move, with the migration, I'm not sure if they corrupted it or lost it, but they happened to somehow lose all our information. So the database on the app back end with everybody's information, all the events and all that has gone missing, and we're going to have to redo the whole lot again. So yeah, we are in.
It's going to be fun.
Fun times, yeah, it's going to be fun. So we will be asking you guys just to please be patient and just help us along as we get this all back up again. Luckily, we do have a bit of the database on our backups, although I would have hoped that the hosting provider had some sort of backup, but yeah, apparently not. But yeah, from there we're going to try and rebuild it, and yeah, may as well let us know how we're going to move forward. But that's the fun we've had, guys.
Mm-hmm. The last 2 days. You know how frustrating it is when you just don't know what's happening. And it must be even more frustrating for you when you open the app and you can't make a booking. Well, what's going to happen is it's unfortunately, because it's in the next week, 10 days, these 2 events, it has to be manual booking. So it has to come through me, not tonight, please. It has to come through me if you haven't booked already. The guys who are already booked and was on the field before, you are still there. So don't worry, you're not going missing. But yes, then you'll have to EFT us directly into our bank account because you can't pay online, and then only once you send me proof of payment am I going to put you in the field, because the admin is enough having to add you. We don't need the admin of having to add you and then say where's the proof of payment, if you know what I mean. So please assist us and make this let's get everybody into the field, because we don't want anybody to miss out. And then finally, before we get to Modderfontein, Ryan wanted to highlight a scorecard that he got. We're going to not name and shame, but this is a little on the poor side, gentlemen. This came from Modderfontein, Ryan.
Yeah, please, guys, this is not how you complete the scorecard. On this particular group, I will give a little bit of a hint. There are definitely 2 regular duckhookers. I'm sure you will recognize this, hopefully. Please, guys, check your scorecards. Check that it's correct on Gamebook. This one, yeah, this looks like they copied the total points from Gamebook.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah. Guys, please, name, surname, handicap, and then strokes and points. Come, guys. You can do it. You guys.
Because what if
There's a 39-pointer in there, so I'm wondering who that guy is.
What if the app stroke was incorrect? Right?
Yeah, correct. Like we had one.
We've had that before, and then you've just copied and put the total points, and it would have been incorrect. And then when Ryan finds out, it's minus, it's penalties. It's penalties, and we don't want penalties. The guys on the line obviously know what golf course that was, so I didn't do a great job. I'm going to show you again, and then we might as well just go to it and show you some of the comments that's come. This was the whole, and let's have a look at some of these comments.
Yeah, a whole bunch
First
of guys
of all,
clearly know that.
it's not Springs Golf Club, Kiro.
That's a faulty Kiro. Yes.
Springs Golf Club will never ever look like that in its life, right? Not to be
I
nasty.
hope Kara was trying to be sarcastic.
Right. Hanu says Centurion 18 9th. You would be correct. It's the 9th hole at Centurion, the one that goes over the water, the short par 4 with a clubhouse in the background. Paul, that was the 17th at one point, and then they switched it back around, so we'll give you that one. Jaco Jacobs, Country Club, the 18th hole. There we go. And then Martin's also has gotten it right. And there's plenty others that have also gotten it right. So well done. I will see who else has got it right. Okay, so it's Modderfontein time. So let's have a look at the results. The all-important top 10. There we are. Solstein standing out above the rest. 1,000 credits into his bank account. So pretty much his profile, which is now not there. Ryan, we need to figure that out as well.
Don't take it.
-4, 40 points, 550 ranking points, which pretty much is a guaranteed automatic entry into the Masters. We will be showing who has qualified so far into the Masters and explain it for the new boys. Byron Knutzer and Trevor Miller finishing on -3 apiece. Graham de Villiers, good finish from him, and -2. Nicky Vandergoed, another good showing, very consistent, -1. Peter Zak, Koenraad Pretorius, Bobby van der Spey, Ian Holzenhausen, and Shandon Schaefer, even par a lot of them.
Holzhausen.
I'm sorry, that one, tongue twister. Oh, no.
Come on, man's tries.
It could be worse. It could be Snotskeeter and the like. Right. Let's have a look at our Modderfontein video and catch up with some of the top finishers and what they had to say.
Very happy with my round. Lots of good aspects to the game. It's just a pity last couple of holes again, 2 blackouts in the last 5. I was -4 with 5 to go. But yeah, in general, very happy. I think I've started the season quite strongly, so yeah, we're looking forward to the rest of the season.
Some form going into the shootout?
Yeah, definitely. Very much looking forward to that. And I'll try and keep this going, and we'll see how it goes. It'll be tough, different mindset slightly for the knockouts and the shootouts, but we'll see how it goes.
Bobby, even par. Happy with your round today?
Very happy. 82 is lekker for me. Modderfontein. I am full of mud, but it's lekker.
What was the best part of your game?
I think my putting was well. It's lekker greens. I like it here.
Yeah, very happy. Just a couple of holes that cost me, but overall I'm happy with my performance. It actually was a very well-rounded game. Drove really well. Chipping and putting was excellent. Like I said, it was really only 2 holes where I lost a bit of concentration that cost me maybe a win.
What do you think of the course?
The course is in very good nick. You can see they've had a lot of rain, which made the rough really tough. But no, awesome. Putting was running smoothly, so very good nick.
Trevor, you must be very happy today with your finish, -3, top 3 finish.
Love it, man. Came here a little unsure. Missed the Duckhook boys, been in the bush for a while. But yeah, very stoked that I played consistently. 10, 11 and 12 cost me. 6, 6, 7. I felt the course played very well. I felt I played very well. Had a good 4-ball with Bobby Booby. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy Modderfontein. Series, I don't know what, but I'm hoping to be top 10 in the series for the season.
So close, Byron.
Yeah,
You did a hole in one in the last hole.
No, thank you, Maz. Yeah, it was absolutely great fun. I had a great time once again with all the other ducks I played with. But yeah, yes, very close. But yeah, I'm getting closer. I'm knocking on the door at least.
I can tell you one thing. You're into the Masters at Serengeti.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah,
absolutely
looking forward
great.
to that.
So that's definitely something I was trying to accomplish. So yeah, first time, I'm very happy. Thank you. Yeah.
So congratulations. 3rd win on the Duckhook career here at Modderfontein. How are you feeling?
Ecstatic, Maz. It started very badly, bombed out the first hole, lost 2 balls in 2 holes, and then I just decided, no, let's turn it around. And from there it was just looking forward, and everything went according to plan.
What was the best part of your game when it came right?
I think my recovery. The rough at Modderfontein was difficult. Instead of taking the champion shot, just trying to, or the hero shot, just punching it out, getting to the fairway, playing the fairway shots. Playing on the short grass is much easier than playing in the rough.
Into the Masters, you must be happy about that.
Ecstatic. It's the first time I'm going to play Serengeti, so I'm waiting for it, and I'm looking forward.
And nice to see you wearing your Strixon cap there. An extra dozen golf balls for you, Cyril. Well done, Cyril, once again. Here's your scorecard. Take us through it.
Yeah, starting on the first bombing out, thought to myself, no, this is not going to be a good day. Second, bowled, teeing it off into the water, and I thought to myself, no, this can't be. But from there on, everything just started clicking, and like I said in the interview, if I was in the rough behind trees, I just had to punch out, get into the short grass plate from there onto the greens, and a lot of people said the greens were difficult, but compared to a couple of other times I played the course, the greens were actually a lot easier this time around.
You had a couple of pars there, which is great. I think your back nine, what a good back nine, 45 off your handicap. That's great work done there. You've been working hard on your game?
Last year after the shootout, I went to the coastal and listened, we need to look at something because it's not working anymore for me. And we started working last year on it, going back to basics and trying to see where the issues were coming from. And we started looking into it and started correcting it. And after that, it started coming together. For the past, I think, about 3-4 rounds that I've been playing. So, it's getting there, and it's going to get better.
It's getting there, and it's going to get better, and it's going to be more of a challenge because your handicap will come down often. Exceptional, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah, it will probably happen. Yes, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to I set myself a target to get my index down to 50 by the end of the year, which means it's going to be roughly, on average, about an 18 handicap on the golf course we play. So, and that's where I want to be.
Well, there was another great round of golf that was had, and that was Baron Knutzer, shooting -3 over 2 handicap, 39 points. Look at that. That is a great round of golf, gents.
Absolutely. Yes, I'll go through it. Obviously, he started with the par 5. I think he started on the first birdie there. Looking at his scores, 4 birdies, obviously the 3 bogeys there, 2 of them damaging him. Mm-hmm. But for a 2 handicapper to make 20 odd points on a back 9, I think that's pretty exceptional. Unfortunately, 26 handicapper topped him, but but it's a good round for him. Well done there.
It is indeed. I'm trying to get my camera to work, but it's not. So we'll have Fricky in the main block as we go through the rest. Okay, so let's go through the nitty-gritty of what comes with a league game. First of all, let's have a look at the pins and what happened with the pins. We had the par 3 9th, which was the Golfer Raid Hydro Sport, went to Peter Prinsloo, and then the par 3 11th closest to the pin was Billy Hall. And Fricky, you took it on the par 4 17th in the closest in 2. Do you want to take us through that shot?
Yeah, man, the driving wasn't that well the second 9, and I found myself there between the trees. Me and Jaco, we obviously found the ball there, and he said to me, I wanted to punch out with a wedge or something like that, and he said, man, there's nothing going on, so just hit it. So I took a 5 iron and I punched it out, and it just flew, and then got it to about 2 odd meters and made a birdie, 4 points. So was a bit lucky there, but
sure. Lucky indeed.
Actually, thanks to Jaco.
Very, very lucky. Okay, let's have a look at the featured groups. We've got Group A, B, and C. Ryan, take us through this.
So Group A, JP Atwood outbested the other 3 there, Farrell, Russell, and Kevin, and then on Group B, I see a +5 had taken them also. The whole group must have struggled a little bit, but good to Greg there. And then on Group C, we've got I won't say Booby, it's Bobby from Spay.
Let's say.
It's Yeah, even there, so yeah, good show there, Bobby.
Congratulations to the virtual group winners. They are all going to get a credit fine to hand out. Yeah, this still doesn't want to work. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Cyril's obviously the popular one, so I'll just use my big one. Okay, let's go. The best four ball on the day was...
Not me.
Oh, here we go. Somebody else says
Ian
no.
Holzhausen.
Holzhausen,
Trevor
Ian
Miller,
Holzhausen,
Bobby
even
van der
par. But
Spaan,
look at
minus
this. Trevor Miller, -3. Bobby, even. Edwin Stolz, +2. So minus 1890 points. And congratulations to that team for the best team on the day. And let me tell you, there was a lot of teams, seeing that we had 93 players in all. All right, you're going to be very interested to see what happened with the head-to-head, everybody, because I can tell you one thing. It was a bit of a club. This is the club. The red team won 8.5, 1.5. Louis Gervais' team and Louis and Paul getting the half a point, but look at that. So the red team go to 2.5, while the blue team are now behind on 1.5. Let's have a look at some of the results. Cyril beating Shandon. That would have been a close game in many days. Adam Ford beating Louis Jensen. Edwin Schultz beating Alistair. Tim Yarpi beating Billy. Richard beating Robert Michael on +20.
That's a high one.
Let me just repeat. +20. Jakob van Staden +1 over Jacques. Gravenstein must have had a lovely day as well, because that's really unlike him to shoot +14. Trevor Miller -3. Kero +4. Right. So that is how it looks. Ryan, it's at that time that we're going to go through the standings and see what it all looks like after we have now played quite a few league games. But let's just remind everybody who is our sponsor, and we all know very, very well. Right, let's start. We're going to start with Sunday Series 1. Now, 2 games have been played, therefore, the lowest is already calculated.
Yes, the lowest one out of the 2 is already calculated out. So in Cyril's one, Modderfontein was a better one, so that puts him on 40 points. And then Barrett is in second on 39 points. Trevor doing very well as well as Modderfontein, that puts him on tied second with Barrett. Stephen Saunders on tied fourth with Graham de Villiers. Nicky also playing quite well, I see again this year. He's tied with Wayne on 37 points, Shandon on 36 points with Richard Stewart. And then we've got Bobby that completes the top 10 with his 36 points.
And let's just add that Barrett and Trevor have already missed him a round, so they cannot miss another one or have too much of a bad round. Otherwise, they're going to fall down this leaderboard rather drastically.
Yes.
Let's go to the Thursday series. Only 1 game's been played, and that was at the Wanderers, where Jaco Jacobs took the title, his first title on the Duckhook career. Here it is, 39 points.
Yes, and then Martin on 38 points. Then we've got Carl and Pietzke tied on third with 36 points. Alan also getting some form here on 35 points. Hansi and Wayne also tied first on 35 points. And then we've got Derek, Dorian, and Lukey all on 34 points. That's also nice and close to these points. Nice, good start. Close start. It's only one event. There's still plenty to go.
Plenty to play. And once you play Glen Vista, I'm sure this is going to shuffle quite a bit. Let's move to Sunday Series 2. After Botsy, we've only had 1 winner on Sunday Series 2, and that was Peter van Wyk.
Peter van Wyk, yes, with his second win. Well played there. 41 points, and we've got Cornell 39 points. Donnie showing face as usual, which is nice to see. 38 points. Don on 37. Oh, look at that. Mazu there with 35 points. Cyril also 35 points, and Leon de Plessis. Then we got Martin here as well again on 34 points. Russell on 34 points. And then Alan also having another feature here on 33 points. But like we say, it's all going to change. We'll see what happens at the end of the month at Heron Banks. Yeah, then it'll shift quite a bit, I think.
But it's nice to keep an eye and see how much shifting actually does happen. Right, player of the season rankings currently. Now, this is after 4 rounds.
And after 4 rounds, we will just keep in mind that again that Peter and Trevor have only played 1 round, so yeah, their average is only calculated on 1 game. But yeah, as the year goes by, we'll see how it goes. But Peter's on top with 550 points, Trevor on 275, Sorrel made quite a jump. I think it was between 8 or 10 spots. He made a bit of a jump there with his win. Well done there, Sorrel.
Thank
you
you.
got Carl on 4th there, Stephen on 5th on 158 points. Cornell on his average on 6th there, Martin on 153 points. Wayne still in the top 10 there on the 8th there. Jaco Jacobs on 9th there, and Piet Skutter is down to the 10th there on 144 points. So, yeah, the leaderboards are taking some shape there in the beginning of the year there.
Definitely taking some shape. I think this has come right, has it? Ta-da! Yeah, I'm back. Okay, cool.
Look at that.
There you go. First major of the season. And the first major of the season is on the 1st of April, and that is at Serengeti, where we play the Masters. Let me remind you that the Masters, gentlemen, is being sponsored by Champagne Sports Resorts. They are giving us a 2-night stay for 4 golfers, including a round of golf. That is an epic prize in my opinion, because you can take 4 of your mates. As long as I am one of them, we'll be going down to Champagne to enjoy an unbelievable facility, unbelievable views, and really one of the best golf courses that I have played. It's definitely in my top 5. Gentlemen, you've all played there? Have you played there?
I haven't played there, Mas,
And?
but heard it was a good stuff there. So yeah, if I can make it, it would be nice to play there.
I've played there, definitely my top 3. Definitely.
Okay. Let me show you what it looks like. That does look better than the pictures. Oh, no, Sorrel's back. Sorrel obviously wants to steal my thunder this evening. Definitely. Okay, boys, this is how it works.
He wins one event.
This is how it works. Player ranking points are earned for every position that you finish in, right? It's an accumulation of player ranking points. So, in Series 1, if you finish in the top 5 of any series, you pretty much got enough points to make it through and qualify for a major. If not, you need to really play consistently over all 3. We've had occasions where guys don't make it on Series 1 and the Thursday, and then they don't play Series 2, and then they come and play Series 2, trying to make it into a major, and then they finish in the top 5, and boom, lo and behold, there it goes. So you only really need one really good round. So this is what it looks like currently. The automatic entries is Frikkie Barnard as a player of the season of last year and the Thursday series. So he's opened up a spot for everyone. Randall Chetty, Series 1 champion. Don't know how much of this he'll be playing. Ronnie Volhut is automatic, Series 2 champion. Alder Fourie as the Masters champion. Myself as the Open champion. And Frikkie, you've actually opened 2 spots because you won the Summer Cup as well.
Correct,
So
And
cast your eyes over what it currently looks like. Now, Thursday and Sunday, that is pretty much what, because there's only one game being played, those are the ranking points that were earned in the top 14 straight. Whereas Sunday 1, 2 games have been played, so there is more of an accumulation of points. As you can see, Sorrel is on 611, Steve Saunders on 592 points, Wayne Jensen 345, Nicky Valengoed, Barent, Trevor Miller, Shannon Schaefer, Richard, Graham, Lyle, Bobby van der Spey and Gerard Gerard. It's going to be more competitive this time around. So I'll pretty much say up to Shandon Schaefer, Richard Stewart, those guys probably have qualified already, because to get more ranking points than them is going to be difficult. So that is how it works. So we'll update you at the end of the month to see what the next ranking points that's been allocated, how it adjusts. And the next question, if you have, what if you qualify in all 3? You will qualify in the series that you have the most points or highest on the leaderboard. Therefore, it will give a spot somewhere else to move down the leaderboard in another series, which many people will be definitely looking forward to. Okay, so that is for the Masters. Right, we've got a bit of a player profile for you now. Let's meet Graham de Villiers.
Hi, I'm Graham de Villiers. I started playing golf when I was about 22. I started playing because my brother and my dad kept pressuring me on to play. and then the bug just bit, and I love golf just because of the challenge. It represents the type of person you are and how you are in life and how you approach life. So I just love that part about golf. Favorite golf course would have to be, well, I got two. Favorite golf course is Highlands, but favorite playing golf course, just to have fun on, is Bramston Golf Course. Then I enjoy playing Duckhook because of the challenge. I really hope to try and win something. I've been playing Duckhook for about 5 years, more than 5 years now. I haven't won anything yet, so anything will do.
Right, here I am. Let's do some comments. Frick, you just stand there and smile. Wave and smile, boys. Wave and smile. All right. Rudolph says, well done, Sadal, Sea Monster. Well done. From one of your fans. Then Dorian, in relation to the prize for the Masters, he says, great prize, looks amazing. Wayne Jensen, finally I qualify for the Masters so far in 2 or so years. Oh, has it been that long, Wayne? Well, good to have you back.
Yeah.
Paul, in relation to the prize, love that course. Definitely do. It's an absolute treat. And Chad saying, loving the prizes. Yes, I must agree with you this year. We've got plenty of people jumping on board to support us. Right. Boys, we've got a tip for you. Then it's time for the team draw. Are we all ready? I know that's what you're waiting for. But Coach Dylan has sent us a tip. So here it is.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a series of videos for the Duckhook show every week. So as we get into it, if there's anything you'd like me to cover in particular, you want me to do a video on, or you have any questions, please just post during the show or post on the Duckhook Instagram or Facebook page. Okay, so today we're going to talk about posture. Posture, one of the real sort of fundamentals of the setup in the golf swing, and I think something that's overlooked quite often. Right, so 2 little things I want you to think about here. The first, in terms of your setup, right, we don't want to get into our setup and bend our knees. Okay, that actually creates poor posture. So at first, at least, I want you to start with straight legs and learn to tilt from your hips. Okay, so your sort of chest and center of gravity goes more over the golf ball, and then from there we can sort of unlock our knees and get our balance. If you do it correctly, you'll feel the weight move sort of more towards the front of the foot, not on the heels. If you feel your weight's on your heels, okay, your posture is not quite right. Okay, that can lead to sort of movements and stuff in the golf swing. Obviously, not what we want in terms of ball striking. Alright, and then the second part of it, and certainly the more difficult, but something to think about. Once we've set that good posture, okay, we want to be able to turn and shift and strike the ball in that posture. Not easy to do. Alright, so just a little drill here for you to kind of figure that out. Okay, when you're doing this drill, you're kind of trying to train your eyes and your balance and your feelings. Alright, from good posture setup, we're going to put that club across the top of your shoulders. Alright, if we make a nice turn and keep our posture, alright, we should see that grip end point just outside the golf ball. Alright, so if you get it wrong, okay, obviously it's going to go and point in all different places. Alright, so nice posture. You do that correctly, your strike should come a little bit more consistency. Alright, and you never have to keep your head down. Or your posture demo, take 407. Hey Ducks.
Didn't look at the ball. He's like, Fricky. Hey, Fricky.
Yeah, that's awesome, coach.
Yeah. Right, boys, it's time to do the team draw. Now, this is quite complicated. Everybody went into a wheel, all 41 teams, and then we spun the wheel, and this is how it came out. But I'm glad to announce that this season we have a new sponsor, and the team match play competition is brought to you by Lift Core. Thank you very much to Dewald van Rensburg for coming on board and sponsoring us. That's his company. Much appreciated. And the guys, boys, very happy that he's jumped on board to support us.
Yeah, absolutely, Mas. You can go, Ryan.
No, I'm just saying, I think it's really great, and thank you very much. I mean, especially taking such big part into Duckhook and being able to sponsor that for us. I think it's a great thing to be able to do that for us. No, thanks very
I can
much.
tell you another thing is he's sponsoring the singles as well. So he's jumped on board, taken it all. He wants it. So we will support, we'll split Deervolt and Liftcore. And throughout the season, we'll get updated. Here we go. These are the teams that had entered. Now, I'm sorry, if your team's not here, that's because you weren't paying attention. Handsome Hookers, that's myself and Grant Nell. Mighty Ghost, Donnie Geldenace and Frikkie Barnard. Rova Bova, I think it is, Jacques Klute and RJ Ferreira. Be the ball, become the ball. Cornell and Keegan. Crappy Fieldmores are back for another go. Fats and Hanu. Hook Squad also back. Richard and Kero. Underachievers Anonymous. It's a new name, but it's the same team. Hansia Mann and Rudolf Broderick. Sultan of Swing is back. Lucie Janssen and Carl van der Meulen. Hit and Run. Peter Prinsloo and Barry Fenter. Camerons, like the putter. They like the Cameron. Scotty Camerons. Gerard Gerber and Shannon Schaefer. Sparkies. Mornay O'Kelly. Leon Duplessis. G-Force. Graham de Villiers and Gerard Sneeman. Once again pairing up. Page 2. We have
page 2.
Single divots. Jacques Gravenstein and Steve Saunders are teaming up this time. Lowell and Hardy, Steve Sarlstein and Dean Bester. Unthinkable, Simon May and Leon Oestes and Pat Pat Bar back for another chance to try and progress past the group stage. Mitchell and Carl Lawrence. Queverbo is back. Hilton and Rudy. The Expandables, Pranay and Carl, a new team. Dikuna are back. GNT, Chicks and Sticks. That's a Yakumin and Juanita. They are going to take on the boys. The Zack Attack. Peter Zakari, if you didn't guess it already. Clint Broders. Shake and Bake. There's Leon van Ode and Deervolt van Rensburg. Super Fragilistic. Let's try that again. Supercalifragilistic expialidocious. You see, at least I can say that name. Robert Michael and Paul Ricketts. Thanks for the long name. Four Sleeves, Vanderput Gitter and Edwin Stolz. Scales from the Vale, they are back. Russell and Matthew. Steady Eddie, also back. Jason and Father Eddie Ivans. MMWC is Ryan and his father. Par to Bar. New team, Yaku Jacobs and Rujan Lessing. Bogey Bunch, the reigning champions, Trevor Miller and Ronnie Volherter. Predators, Kevin O and Neville Kurtz are back. Whiskey and Oros, Louis Gerber and Jacob de Kock. Slice and Dice, Wayne and Chad. Gamblers, Mark Boyer and Dylan de Beer. Liffey and Constable, Louis and Louis. Vidravi, Jandre de Toy and Dave van Rensburg. And the final page, everybody, to make up the 41 is Putt Pirates, is Leon Kruger and Johan van der Vestes and Ketty and Klip. Some great names, I must admit. Vickers and Gerard. Angry Ducks is Jaapie Deploy and George Altena. Bump and Run, Jan Venter and his son, Jean-Andre Venter. And Long and Wrong, which is a new name for Lyle Langley and Adam Ford. Their previous name was Spaldings. Right, here we go. So let's see if this, let's hold fingers crossed and see if this is actually going to work. Draw 1. Right, are we ready? So we have the wheel. We've got all 41 players in, teams in, and the wheel's going to spin and choose 5 guys because each group is consisting of 5 teams. Now, here we go. Do you want to provide the music for me, Frikkie? It's going to be a long time. Okay.
Music.
First team out. Out of all 41, the first team out is... Putt Bar is the first team out. That is Mitchell and Kyle Lawrence. Right, next, let's go to the next team. Spin that wheel. When you're ready, spin it. Action.
The wheel's heavy.
The wheel's heavy. That's what it must be.
Yeah.
It's all okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Sorrel.
Here we come. And it looks like it's going to be, could it be shake and bake or super fragilistic? It looks like it's going to be super fragilistic, expialidocious.
Goeie etter.
Yeah. Could be a while, gents. Okay, next one.
Take your time.
Take your time.
We'll start spinning fast because the long name's gone.
Yeah. Team 3 in Group A is going to be
As you said, how many teams is there? 5.
41. 5 in each group. The last group has 6.
Okay.
I know you were trying to catch me on that one. Dikuna is the third team out. Also, Group A, father and son, Kunrad and Kunrad Pretorius Senior. Right, let's draw number 4. It's coming, promise.
Fricky broke it.
No,
I never touched it.
Because you stopped making the grrrr.
the grrr sound. Right. We're spinning again. Who's going to be the next team out?
Matt, do you think while it's spinning and... But let's just get the name first. I'll tell you now.
Putt to bar. Par to bar. There we go. Par to bar is the next team.
As while it's spinning, maybe you should give some tips to the guys for African Shootout, just to beat some time.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, okay. So I believe that you sent the codes to the guys and the gates open prior to 6 o'clock. Is that correct?
That's right. So the gates are open 24/7. The codes have been sent to the teams and their captains. So if the captains haven't sent you the codes, then harass your captain. The pro shop opens at 6, so they should be in time to give us our cards for Hopper 6 for our first guys on the tee box, and then we'll be off. Handicaps Ryan did today and have sent them, so it has been a talking point for everyone to see what the matchups actually are. Don't forget, you go to 0 in the team games. This is the last team coming out. I can only hope it's going to go quicker than this.
Is it
Unthinkables. There we go. Hey. So it's the Unthinkables. So let's have a look. It's Group A. Group A, which is Putt Bar, Super Califragilistic Expialidocious, exclamation mark, Dikuna, Putt to Bar, and Unthinkables. So that makes up that group. These games will all be played. They will all be played within league games. It will just automatically go in there.
Really high handicap group there.
Where your name, if all 4 guys are in the field, then your name will you'll be paired together. Right. Let's have a look at Group B. We have very steadily moving towards Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie, Jason, and Eddie will be Group BA. Then, what did I want to say? I wanted to say private games are allowed, but you need to get Duckhook handicaps from us. The top 2 from each group will progress to the round of 16. So it's going to take us 6-7 months to get through all the group stages, and then we're into the knockout stages, which is going to be fantastic. Right,
I can add on to the private games. If the guys do private games, of course you'll get Duckhook handicaps from us, but also try and do live scoring. It's nice to check you guys when you guys are playing.
Definitely. Right, who is going to be the next team out? The next team out is, slowly but surely, could it be Whiskey and Oreos, Predators, Whiskey and Oreos, Slice and Dice?
Maybe Slice and Dice.
Slice and Dice.
Slice and Dice. So that's Wayne and Chad into Group B. Nice.
Sterkte, man, sterkte.
I promise you, we will be finished today. Right, spinning the wheel. At least it goes quicker as the teams get less. GNTs, Chicks and Sticks, Team Zack Attack. Looks like it's going to be Chicks and Sticks. So the ladies are into Group B. The ladies, look forward to seeing who you're going to be matched up against. Right, let's roll. The next one. Let me have a look at some of the comments while we're going. Right, next up into Group B. Spinning. Getting clipped and Redux. Bump and run. Long and wrong. Handsome hookers. Right. Grant, Here we are. We've got a match against the ladies. Don't forget, they get... If we go down to 0, say Grant is a 7, and I'm a 14, I go to a 7, and the ladies pretty much go to 23, 22. So that is going to be a tough game. If they arrive halfly, it's going to be difficult to beat them. So good luck to them. Right, and then finally, in this group, we've got Scale from the Veld, which is Russell Tandy, and Matthew Whittle. Let's have a look at Group B, just to confirm. what it's come out like. Group B. When you're ready. Sorry, let's just do this. And do that. Steady Eddie, slice and dice, chicks and sticks, handsome hookers, scales from the veils. You'll notice that there are some pictures that I'm needing. So when I see you again, please come through and get your profile pics taken. If you would like a new profile pic, then yes, come get a new profile pic. Oh, we are into Group C already. Who's going to come out in Group C? Sultan of Swing will be Group C A. Well done, Sultans. They have competed in probably the last 4 years, getting Group B. Group C, the second player or team. Mighty Goats. No? Rover Bova. Right, new team. That's Jacques and RJ, who will be coming all the way. They play out of Graceland. So they come all the way to come and join us.
Nice.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Like of course there.
Graceland, nice. I must say, enjoy it.
Grant Nell says, let me just say this. No, man.
Grant.
Right, next is Zack Attack, Shake and Bake, 4 sleeves. Who's going to be?
No.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
Who does it decide? 4 sleeves, yes. Also Group C. Let's move on to the next one.
This is very tense, man. Yes, like
It is tense. It could go faster. I must be honest.
There's heavyweights in that
Yes,
wheel there.
yeah. How's this voorbij?
Amper daar. Frikkie, after this team that is revealed, you can take us why the change from Mighty Ducks to Mighty Goats. GNT, that is Granville and Tim Garner into Group C. Why the Mighty Ducks?
The reason for that is it's because you guys brought the stats up last year, where me and Donnie was, I think, on 10 each wins.
Mm-hmm.
And then, with my lucky final game, I basically got to, I think, 14 wins, and Donnie is still on 10. So, we believe that we are the goats of Duckhook. So, self-proclaimed though, but that's the reason for the change.
This is the final
Just to be a little bit of fun. And then we've got our little shirts, which is,
yes,
I don't know if it's like tigers to you guys, but it's goats, but yeah.
And I'm sure you want a new profile picture as well. Is it Shake and Bake, or is it going to be Bogey Bunch, Predators? Predators. Looks like it's the Predators, everyone. Which is, who's that?
Nope.
No, not even.
Not even? Whiskey and Oreos.
No, Whiskey and Oreos.
Which is, I can't remember who that is. It is Louis and Yaku. There we go. Louis Gerber and Yaku Duckhook. Just a reminder, Sultan of Swing, Rover Bova, 4 sleeves GNT and Whiskey and Oreos. Let's move on to Group 4. Group 4 will consist of, spin that wheel. You guys, Sorrel hasn't been drawn yet, and Ryan hasn't been drawn yet, and Frikkie hasn't been drawn yet.
Yeah.
Will it be single divots? Looks like it is single
That's Jock.
divots. That's Jock and Steve Saunders topping Group D. Nice.
I just know that we're going to get them.
Let me get steady.
Ek weet Jock sien baie uit om ons te hoop.
Team 2.
Yeah.
Hook Squad. Yes?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah.
Hook Squad. Richard and Kero. Let's give...
Yes, that's already a tough group, eh?
It is a tough group. Let's remind you what happened last year. Richard and Kero went through their group unbeaten, smashed everybody. Then they got into the round of 16 where they faced the Butties. And the Butties at State Mines smashed them. So it just shows you, on the day, anybody can win. But the Butties managed to make it to the final. And they also had their luck because in their last game, they needed a draw in order for them to go through. They were third place, and they got it. Their opponents drew their game, which led them through. And there's going to be the Camerons. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is Gerard Gerber and Shandon Schaefer,
Yeah.
in Group D. Right.
It's three tough teams already, eh?
Yeah.
Right, let's spin it. When you're ready.
Spin it to win it.
You're still with us, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited to see what's happening, but I hope you're still with us. At least we only have to do this once.
No, just once. Yeah.
I like that Steven's comment. Might as well put us through now. Huh? Good luck, eh, Stevie? Good
Crappy
luck.
Fillmores, which is
Coffee as
Fats
well.
and Hanu.
Yes! Like that.
Oh,
They're in.
Yeah, this is
As
gonna be a
Vicky
tough
is saying, there's the comment. Might as well put us through now. Who's next?
Yeah, see Jock, eh? Thanks, Jock.
You see, yeah. Lekker cookie. Well, the Jock is very competitive when it comes to this cup.
Yeah, well,
Very. But I think it's a few
Jock
of
as well, eh? If we play together. Yes. Like it. Yeah.
The final team getting drawn into Group D is...
Yeah. Comment of Steve.
Not the goats. Not the goats. Not the goats. Not the goats.
No, goats are not going
Oh,
to
it's
be
gonna be me?
Okay,
No?
No.
Fast.
predators.
Very much. Sheesh.
Oh, there we go. The defending champions are going to be in Group D. Single divots. Shark,
Yeah.
Steve, Hook
Yeah,
Squad,
this is a
Gerard,
interesting group.
and Shandon, Fats and Anu, and the Bogey Bunch. That is a tough group. That might be, so far, the group of death, everyone, I would say.
There's some good players there. Only two teams is going through.
Let's move on to Group E.
E for easy. Come.
Surely one of your guys' teams has got to be drawn.
Super easy.
Surely.
Yeah, goats.
No.
Go,
Long
goats.
and wrong.
Goats.
Yes.
Ah,
There we go. Mighty Goats, top in Group E.
Sit down hier, kom ons kyk.
Right. Now this is going to be interesting.
This is not going to be interesting. Let's see.
Ag, shut up julle man.
I want to hear the complain now.
Yes.
The first people that you'll be facing, Frikkie,
Come on, with the sound effect now, Frikkie.
Sit vir Ryan hulle in. Ryan.
Liefie and Constable, maybe?
Liefie en Constable, gamblers?
No, it's trying. There we go.
Liefie en Constable.
So that is Louis, new players, Louis Jordan. I'm going to punt these and then it's going to go to Vidra. Never mind, let's start again. It's going to be Vidra V. Who is Vidra V?
Is dit die Wheat?
Pieter V, dink ek hulle.
Ja, ek dink dis hulle.
Wie is dat nou?
Is not Pieter Wheat?
No. Peter Wheat.
No.
Then he's not playing.
I'm sure it was a Wheat. We'll check
There
that.
was a Louis Wheat,
Yeah.
but that was
Louis Wheat, yeah.
Liefie and Constable is that team, which is now gone past me. Richard says, we got the defending champs again.
Ja, lekker Richard, kry vir jou.
Gerard says the wheel's rigged. I can promise you this wheel's not rigged. 41 teams went in. I spun once and it just kept
Gerard
going
is
and
the-
going and going. I promise it did go quicker than this was. Pirates, yes. Katie and Clip. I think that might be my favorite name out of all of them.
Maybe Kitty and Clip on that.
Yes,
I
Katie and
think
Clip.
Clip.
So that is Vickers Lee and Gerard van der Westhuizen. Are they?
Lekker.
Okay, how many have we got left in this group? We've got another 2 teams.
2. Okay.
Gerard says, wie dra wie is die ouens wie dra wie?
Yeah,
Ja, very good, Gerard.
yeah.
Ou Toffie, jy's lekker hoor.
I promise you, Gerard, it's not rigged. Cannot be rigged. It's the computer spitting out
nice.
names.
Oh, that would
Laurel
be
and
nice
Hardy.
for G-Force.
Who's Laura and Hardy?
That's us.
That's Sorrel.
Oh, is that you, Sorrel? Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
Lekker Sorrel,
Fine.
kies op man.
Sorrel, who's your partner?
Confia.
Dean Bester.
Kom vir jou.
Jy moet lekker wees, papa.
Okay, final team coming out.
As
of
hy
this
sit vir
group.
G-Force in. Yes, sit vir hulle in.
Kan eintlik funny wees as ek ook nie daarin is.
Wat sê MMWC waar sy. Kom.
Oh, there you go.
G-Force.
Leafy.
Ag, dit gaan net Leafy en Constable wees.
They've tried many times to be a Leafy and Constable.
Hulle was 3 keer daar.
Is it stopping? Leafy and Constable, yeah.
How's that? Mighty Goats. Friggy, take us through your group there, Friggy. What do you think?
No, it's going to be lekker. I think it's going to be a lekker one. Who's Leafy and Constable? I can't see.
John and Dave.
Louis.
Louis.
Those new
Ja,
guys.
hulle is wheat, ja.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lekker one. We're going to see our butts, but yeah, we'll see how it
I
goes.
don't think so. I think you guys could do it. Okay, let's have a look at the next group, which is... Ooh, how did that get there? Let's look at the next group. It's spinning already. I wonder if we missed the name. G-Spot. First team out. Boys, we've got 3 to go. It's going to take 5 minutes, and then we're done.
Say.
Long and wrong.
Almost done.
Long and wrong.
Adam and Lyle, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
I wonder who's long and who's wrong.
Lyle is definitely wrong.
You said it.
You thought about it. Max, you said this will take 6 minutes, eh?
I did say it was going to take 6 minutes, and apparently not.
G-Force.
It's okay, build the suspense.
I'll say.
Zack Attack.
Team Zack.
There we go.
Zack
Team
Attack.
Zack Attack into group
It's a cool name though, eh? I like it.
into what's
That's
that? Group
H.
G.
F.
Come on, we know it's Zack Attack. Let's move on to the next spin, please.
Ja, sorry, iemand dat daar niet toe gaan vliegen, hè?
Ek sien ek gaan 'n bietjie moet gaan sien dat hy my verkeerde goed kan gee.
Donnie says, at least we're not using last year's wheel because he was convinced that your group was ready.
Yes, like it, yeah.
Be the ball, become the ball.
Come
Is the next team out.
Ek kan nou net change that names too long.
But I must say, I think Richard is feeling that because they in that group of all the great players, man. I mean, Anu, Fats, I think it's was that Jock and Steven, is it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the toughest groups that I've seen so far.
Right, the next team out for Group F. Will it be underachievers? No, I think they start. Would it be your team, maybe, Ryan? That's coming
Maybe,
close.
yeah, maybe.
No.
we have
That's
all-
sleeping.
There it is.
Yep.
Gamblers,
It'll be the Gamblers.
Pirate.
Looks like it's going to be the Gamblers. Will it? Is it going to stop?
Yeah.
Mark and
Yeah.
Coach, you'll be
like a
in
coach.
Group F. One more spin out of this group, and that is right. Yes, we know. And the final team
Say it, sweet.
Group F is anytime now. Oof. It's getting hot under this light of mine, I must admit.
Yeah.
Almost there. G-Force, is it? Quiver boys?
Yeah.
Quavo is going to be Quavo. Oh, G-Force.
G-Force.
Yay.
There you go. Group F, confirmed.
I
One and
say,
wrong. Adam and Lyle. Team Zack Attack,
Ish.
Be the Ball, Gamblers, and G-Force. Those. That is group.
that's a tough group, eh?
That is going to be Group F. Okay, let's move on to a Group C. Not C. Group G.
Yeah.
Well, they're spinning already.
Yeah.
So once this is done, then we don't really need to spin the next one because the 6 will be there already. So we can
Correct.
Yeah.
save the torture of the spin.
Spin the balls.
Expendables. Who is the Expendables?
I know. Forgot.
Yeah, I don't
Neither do
know.
I.
There's so many teams.
Right. You still haven't been drawn, Ryan.
No, not yet.
I'm going to
Wonder
say
what we
you're
left for
next. I'm going to
last.
say you're next. Here it is. Sparkies. Sparkies, this is Mornay and Leon.
Mornay.
Mornay and Leon, you were saying. Earlier, Mornay, where are you? Well, here you are. Boom. Next.
Okay, it has to be Ryan's group.
Surely. Shake and bake.
Yeah?
Come on.
NWC.
It's going to be Predator.
It's gonna go fast.
Is it?
No. Okay.
There we go. You are in. You are into Group G.
I almost think I was Group G last year.
Okay, here we go again. 2 more teams to draw out of this group, and then we're done. Let's take a guess. I'm going to say Angry Ducks.
Pirates.
Pirates. Pirates.
Pirate.
I think that is Leon Kruger and Jean van der Westhuizen. I'm not mistaken. All right, final team. We're almost there. Yay.
Almost. Just like that, we'll have all the teams.
Final team.
Who's it going to be? Shake and bake.
Maybe.
Hit and run.
No.
Nah, too far.
Angry
Ducks.
That is Yapi and George. Yapi and George. Is that the last one?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the last
So
one.
we've got Group G. The Expendables is Pranay and Carl, gentlemen. That's who that was. Sparkies, Mornay and Leon. MMWC, father and son, taking them on again. Leon and Joanna was right about the Putt Pirates. I need some pictures of you boys. And the Angry Ducks is Yapi and George. Right, so there's only 6 teams left. So we're not going to spin them because this is who the teams are. And they will be playing an extra game. So good benefit to you. Predators, which will be Neville and Kevin. Shake and Bake, Leon and Devolt. Quever Boys, Hilton and Rudy. Underachiever Anonymous, which is Hansi and Rudolph. And then Bump and Run, Jan and his son Jan Ray. And Peter and Barry, the absolute last to be drawn out. Can you believe it? Boys, we did it. I apologize that it took a bit longer than I thought. But that's the show for today. Frikkie, sorry, I'm actually trying to get me back in the block. Everybody, that's it. Thank you for watching. These groups will go out, right, onto social media platforms, onto your groups. WhatsApp groups will be made. The easiest way to go about scheduling your games, right? Let's put me nice and big. The easiest way to go about scheduling your games is in your WhatsApp group. You look at the calendar and you say, guys, I'm playing here. We're playing here. We're playing here. Who can play me here? Who can play me here? Then you almost got your calendar sorted. And then you know exactly when you can play. The quicker we get the games done, obviously, the better. So we look forward to getting that started. It's a great competition. And winning the teams, it means you're the best out of 41 teams. Everybody, that's it.
That's it.
We're done for today. So, thank you for joining us. We look forward to the shootout, everybody. We'll keep you posted, and especially for the 40 guys who have to play 36 holes on Sunday. And then don't forget, we've got Glen Vista and Heron Banks coming up. That is a show. Say goodbye, everybody, and thank you for coming on.
Cheers, boys.
Everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Sorry, Dorian, I didn't make my 20,000 words, eh? Sorry,
That's about 18,000 today.
Wow.
Cheers, guys.